You're already streaming? I thought you
Yeah,
were starting.
I'm streaming, and Xbox just showed up.
Well, there
Glad
you go.
you remember Xbox from when we
I
did Dark
never
Souls.
Yeah.
He came for the portal. He stays for the friends.
Came for Gladoe, not me.
I am curious how I didn't really pay much attention to the. Yeah, I think this is probably like my second. This is my second most beaten games. But if you want, so over on the channel, which over on my channel, I started doing the Portal Revolution game and have a couple of videos of that over on my YouTube, so you can see us checking that out.
Yahoo.
Welcome to the Enrichment Center.
Welcome to the Enrichment Center.
Yeah. We played some of Revolution. We got to chapter 4. I still have to try to figure out if I want to redo chapter 3 because we did that when we were really tired.
Hold on.
I wasn't there.
I think we were there for the first part of it, and you did kind of have a surprise entrance. I yelled at you for trying to take the portal gun.
Excellent.
It was like, unfortunately, like puzzle games are generally bad for replaying.
Yeah, because you just learn.
Because you already know what it is that you're doing, so you don't have to figure it out.
So play like a mystery game and knowing everything already.
I want the cube. Thank you. And
For the first time
out.
I played Portal, I let the cube
and,
fall on me and it killed me.
And out.
Perfect. Please move quickly
And
to the chamber.
I remember the first time I did that room. That room, like by itself, actually took me several minutes. I'd go into the room, I'd grab it, I'd fully turn around, I'd walk back out, and then I'd actually look around for whatever reason. So I'd always end up missing the next shot. So I had to wait like 4 cycles in that room the first time.
Well, please be advised that a noticeable taste of blood is not part of any test.
Your ADHD was trying to take control of you, and that's what was happening.
I mean, I wasn't at all medicated, so yeah.
In semi-rare cases, can manifest dental fillings, crowns, tooth enamel, and teeth.
Here at Aperture, we train the cubes to snap necks.
Here at Aperture, we have sex.
Very good. You are now in possession of the Aperture Science handheld.
But like the world record for current record holding for beating Portal is like 5 minutes something.
How could you beat it in 5 minutes?
Well, you get some really insane stuff during. I remember always having a loading screen in those.
In the elevators?
Yeah, like the elevators were always like loading screens just because my computer wasn't good enough to actually seamlessly load it.
Yeah, it's
so it would go up a little bit, hit a loading screen, then continue up, not full seamless of loading screen. I think that's the first loading I've actually seen.
Really, it's still not
Welcome to the test chamber.
I can't believe I've been forgetting to kill the stuff.
I am about to throw you all into a pit of Taco Bell pudding if you don't shut up.
Taco Bell pudding?
Excellent work.
I love Taco Bell pudding. It's cheese flavored.
Wouldn't that just be shit?
Gross, I said cheese.
Thing is, when I
36 minutes? Wow.
Pudding in Taco Bell doesn't make sense, so it makes me think that you just had violent diarrhea from eating
that's the joke. The joke is is that the pudding is just the cheese sauce.
Oh.
Jump in the fire pit.
Why are you so nasty?
That's not until later. You're the one that was the nasty.
As part of a
the
required test
nasty
protocol, a
masty.
previous statement suggesting
nasty
that we would
masty.
not monitor this
Masty.
chamber
I'm stuck on the edge of the portal. I can't move.
Good job.
Blood loss
As part
detected.
of a required test protocol, we will
Blood
stop
loss detected.
enhancing the truth in 3, 2.
Blood loss detected. Put it back in.
Use the portal gun to put it back in.
It's always amazing when you get stuck on something with a thickness of 0.
I love it when my viscosity is 0.
What would the thickness of the edge of a portal be?
The thickness of this fuck is giving
Is it
somebody
is it
a
is it
boner.
is the edge of a portal 0 thickness, or is it like is it 0 or is it negative?
I don't know. That's actually kind of interesting to think about.
Because there is no distance, but there is still technically a wall. Because like you can stand on the edge of it, but technically there shouldn't be anything.
I don't know. That'd be kind of interesting.
What other sound effects does this thing have?
Yes. Hold on.
Yes, I know it's been a while since someone with style treated Aperture to a broadcast. Turrets rejoice.
Warning devices are required on all mobile equipment. However,
I never have actually found any of the rat rooms, other than the obvious one. I think this has several rat rooms, or is it just the second that has them? I mean, that is actually a very solid question. Like, if it does have 0, if you like land sideways on the
I can't stop it.
through the just pull out the batteries. If you land sideways on the edge of the portal, like since it's a distance of 0, wouldn't that just make it like the world's sharpest blade?
Hey, maybe? I don't know.
I mean, if it's a distance of 0, that means that the entirety of the force is being put onto like an insanely small area, which would very quickly increase the amount of force to infinity.
Please note that we have added
Yeah, I would
a
have to say yeah,
consequence for
then.
failure. Any contact with the chamber floor will result in an
Well, you get,
unsatisfactory
life
mark
didn't
on your
happen
official
instantly.
testing record, followed by death. Good luck.
Time for your medication. And cake.
So apparently, according to Gladoe, this isn't acid. This is like liquid neurotoxin.
I was the one who said that.
Someone. It was during Revolution. That's all. That's honestly all I can remember.
With me.
But I always kind of assumed that this was acid and it was different colors because stuff had been dissolved in it.
No, Gladys says it's neurotoxin. She tells you not to fall into the pools of neurotoxin.
Oh,
When?
Hey, Pink.
Was it the second
Somewhere
one?
in Portal. No, it's this one.
Hey, Pink.
I mean,
Please note that
What?
if there is a danger, stimulate a device to enhance your testing experience.
I don't even know what it said. It's really quiet.
I mean, it would have been here that they would have talked about it. I think, because here is where they introduce the pools. Because it said don't fall into the pool.
I scream every day, but God does not answer.
Okay.
These are really funny.
Did I just miss the line several times about them saying that it was liquid neurotoxin?
I think you did, because I remember a line about it being liquid neurotoxin.
Make no attempt to solve it.
But I might just
No!
be remembering
Goddamn
it
it.
wrong. Because I haven't played Portal since I was a kid.
Portal. You got to think with Portal.
Fantastic.
I think that's
Yeah.
honestly that's my biggest problem with Revolution is that a lot of times my problem isn't not thinking with portals. My problem is thinking with cubes. I am very well trained to think with portal. Cube is not a part of that list. I think with circle, not square.
Hello again. To reiterate, previous total momentum.
Hello?
The stairs just squish you.
I thought there was a...
Effects.
Do I not have the version or am I not doing it? Because I thought there was a version where there was a radio hidden on each level.
I don't know.
I might be misremembering.
I don't think you're on the right one, because I do remember that too.
Maybe it's something I have to activate?
No, it was like a special version.
Because like I remember
Portal,
that like down here was a radio too.
No, I remember what you're talking about. It is a special version of Portal.
Lame.
Lame.
I know you are.
You know I'm lame?
Not in front of the Xbox, friend.
Especially in front of the Xbox, friend.
I have beaten this game many times. Do I have to like activate this little life or something?
I don't know. I don't really remember.
Oh.
I think it's literally just a special edition you have to download on Steam.
Xbox is saying it's just something that activates after you've beaten the game once. Of course,
Well, I guess
beating
you
it,
haven't
beating it might be like beating it might be tied onto like computer and such. Because I know I have beaten this several times,
So
but it could just
how
be that I
does
haven't beaten it on this computer. Because I haven't beaten it on this computer, I don't have it. I don't know.
How does that work? The whole
Which?
like you just get flipped upside right.
Shell has a fat ass.
What are you talking about?
The gravity of her ass is so heavy that it just flips her over.
The Enrichment Center promises
I was just
to
curious.
always provide a safe testing environment. In dangerous testing
This was one of the fun rooms.
Center promises to always
Like of the
provide
first game, this was the room that I
For
think
instance,
took me the most
fire
trouble
will
early on.
Try to avoid it.
Oh god. Mine was one of the last ones of all the turrets. Where they're all like on separate platforms. You had to use like the ball to knock them down.
Well, shit. I forgot the dispenser was behind me.
And you should totally type in server underscore Pete 1 and then impulse 101.
No,
Why not?
because honestly, I don't trust you.
It'll only give you all the weapons from Half-Life 1 or Half-Life 2.
We don't even know which Half-Life.
Half-Life 2. You'd get it if you type that in. It would give you all the weapons. from
What's
Half-Life
it? But
2.
this was before them. How would Half-Life 2? Where would I have? No, come on! Fuck! Oh!
Impulse 101 is the command that give you all the weapons. And every gold source game is Half-Life 2. So every game has
This room
Half-Life 2
takes
weapons
me
in it.
the most amount of time. This room's gonna ruin my time. Come on.
Don't ruin my time.
You speed running it?
I've way lost the speedrun time.
No, you didn't do the radio skip.
Yeah, like the fact that that slowly kills me makes me feel like it's dissolving me and not just poisoning me.
I mean, poison isn't instant.
We gotta. But yeah, like, except for the fact that, I guess technically poison is ingested.
Yeah, you're literally
Because venom is injected. Oh.
I mean, you're literally drowning in toxin. Yeah, you're gonna
The device
die.
is now more valuable than the organs and combined incomes of everyone in subject hometown here.
Right, so
I wonder if I could put. I wonder if I could make that jump.
Probably not.
I mean, I might be able to, but I don't want to try it. Xbox, if it is said in this game, you have to be our ears because we're not really paying attention. But you gotta pay attention to if they ever do actually say that it's pools of neurotoxin. Because I feel like it would have been said in the when we got introduced to it.
I'll swear that they say it at some point.
I mean, they might say it in the second game, but I can't remember them ever saying that. I miss my random.
Slime water. Slime water, toxic water, deadly acid, deadly goo is an obstacle in Portal 2 like grinders and bottomless pits.
Acid!
Surface is brown and foamy around the edges. Create a brush extension of the area where you want the slime. Apply a non-draw to... Oh, just tell me how to create it. I'm making a map.
Whee!
Well, you're right.
Ah!
You're right, man.
They are well trained. Yeah, I don't remember them ever being called liquid neurotoxin because I think the only time neurotoxin is referenced is I don't know why, but that's one of my favorite lines.
It's funny.
Like I think the only time neurotoxin is ever mentioned is in the final boss. I mean, it might be mentioned. It might be mentioned in the second game, or maybe just assumed it was as a child.
I don't know. I just remember that somewhere they talk about
It
it.
is just called goo, acid, toxic water, hazard liquid, and that's it.
So it is
Not
acid.
known what it is. The only thing involving the one stuff would be the one.
It's sticky goo. Acidic goo.
It's a liquid byproduct of their experiments and stuff here.
It's a liquid man.
Well, I can produce liquid.
It's liquid. It's liquid made from man.
Oh, no.
I like to assume that's how they got rid of all of the bodies from the awakening. Is that Gladoe's just put all the bodies into the acid.
All of the body.
Fine.
Why does your hand hurt?
I said my ass.
Well, you should fix your ass.
There are jokes that can be made about that, Pink.
Of a previously mentioned required
What?
test
No!
protocol
I wanted to see!
to you. When the testing is over, you will be missed.
When the testing is over, we will execute you on the spot.
I mean, I'm going for less than an hour, so that's my goal.
I mean, you already died, so you kind of finished any percent already.
All subjects intending to handle high-energy gamma-leaking portal technology must be informed that they may be informed of
Oh, that's right, I gotta go
regulatory
there.
compliance issues. No further
If we start
compliance
singing a song,
information
do we get copyright from that?
Sometimes.
I don't.
And you are an excellent test
Well,
subject.
is the Portal song considered
I don't know.
copywritten?
I hope not.
I'll tell you in just a minute.
I assume it probably is.
I remember when I first played Portal, I did the platforming there instead of just using a portal.
I did that first too. Is that right? Yes. Orange.
That's lying about cake. I don't remember the song.
Do 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 do.
Hey, the only thing that shows up is one person got copyrighted, but that was because it was a troll group.
A complimentary victory lift has been
I remember I first heard the Portal ending song from the Idiots of Gary's mod, because they sing it at the end.
That's kind of cool. In 2009, a live performance of the song Still Alive was performed at a Japanese showcase of musical works of video games. It is the first Western song.
I mean, probably
It
not.
was
We're too busy
translated
fucking
by
around.
Hideo Nojima, a writer of several Final Fantasy games, and the arrangement of Tokyo Philharmonic Orchestra, Masaya Sakura, and the director of Super Smash Bros. Brawl. That's cool.
Helping us help you help us all.
Did you know the
This
lady
was a
that
triangle. It's
just-
apparatus.
did you know the lady that voices GLaDOS is married to the TF2 sniper?
Yes.
She also voices the announcer in TF2.
Damn.
Oh God. GLaDOS is secretly a furry then. She's the kangaroo
What?
wife of. She's the kangaroo wife of the sniper.
Oh, you're getting that from that one Gmod video.
It was still funny.
Yeah, it was funny. You also said you wanted to fuck him.
God, fuck.
You want to fuck anything that has big boobs and wide hips.
My biggest weakness, remembering which portal I'm using.
I don't know if I'm glad or sad that the ball mechanic didn't return in Portal 2.
I have to do that. I mean, honestly, I'd say I'm sad about that because it's like think of how cool it would be having to try to launch the ball into the one thing.
Excuse me?
We're neutering.
They got your balls removed in Portal 2.
Oh, because it was too powerful.
We're neutering you because you're too aggressive.
Oh.
And we're
I
gonna be
remember
playing
this. I remember I had
by
problems with. I struggled a lot with this room when I first played it. No idea why. I do know I got into. I do know I got into there, and like a little side, and this side panel here opens up.
It's true.
Yeah.
I think it's the other side, but yeah. I think I got into there by doing a jumpy jump.
Jumpy jump. You did shit shap boom jumpy jump.
Ship Jabu.
Shaboom. I missed the blue light. The blue light used to shine there. I don't know if that was just because of my bad computer or what.
Due to mandatory
Come on.
scheduled maintenance, the
Come on.
appropriate chamber for this testing
I wanna
is
see friends.
currently unavailable.
Come on.
It has been replaced with a live fire course designed for military androids. The Enrichment Center apologizes for the inconvenience and wishes you the best of luck.
Woo. Hi, friend. Hi, friend.
The Enrichment Center would like to apologize to turn shooting your balls off.
Apparatus.
That works.
Put me down.
You know how like we used to hang people?
What?
Come on.
You know how as a form of punishment for like death sentence, we used to hang people.
Go
Yeah.
fling.
Do you
Are you gonna-
think that actually deterred people, or do you think if we hung them from their balls, it would deter them a lot more?
Not even the balls, because they'd still be alive.
Cake.
But like, would that deter criminals from, you know, doing more shit? Like,
Yeah.
like this whole town just hung. Dr.
I mean,
Jefferson's
it would probably be about. I mean, honestly, it might be. It might be simply because like you gotta live with the loss of balls.
Yeah.
Because like the criminal of like the crime of like losing her hand. Excuse me. Like getting her hands taken, chopped off for stealing is a pretty effective method of getting people to stop stealing.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not saying you lose your balls. You just go into like a whole painful. We're gonna drop you like a good, like 2 feet.
I
Your
mean,
balls only
you'd
hold
probably
would
lose your
lose your
balls.
You would lose your balls. They would like snap off. I've always wanted one of those radios.
How many pounds per square inch.
Please don't look that up. Of all the things you could be looking at, be looking that up.
Yeah.
Huh.
I do love how they actually explained why we're able to take so many shots in the second one.
Do they?
Yeah, that's
What
because
is
they
it?
fire the whole bullet. They aren't using the gunpowder. They're spring launched.
Oh.
They're firing the whole bullets because it's like, well, I can't remember what exactly it was. Was it like 95 or 75% more bullet per bullet?
Yeah, it was. They're launching the entire like bullet.
It's like they aren't actually. It's like they're just spring launched.
I would have lost my shit if that thing domed you right in the head and you just died on the spot. I'm telling you. I wish this was accurate to, like, you know, times if you actually got shot.
That one did a pirouette.
I would just laughed. It would just domed you and you fell right there.
Why do you want me dead?
God, I just remembered it. Like, I just remembered something about Portal 1 when I was younger. There was a video that it was on the companion cube level. They showed a secret that would spawn in a bunch of cube, and it involved like placing the cameras in very specific locations. And I got so upset, and I kept trying to do it because they showed it. You could take one of the cubes and just throw it in the incinerator instead of the companion cube.
Nope, no companion cube. You
Yeah, I know.
sneaky bitch. Give me cube. Give me cube. I want my cube.
Stand
Cube!
under it. I won't stand under it if I want to see if it kills you. Oh. You are a cat. That's the first thing you do with it on it.
It sings in the second game.
This weighted
Yeah,
companion
it does.
cube will accompany
doesn't.
you
Yeah.
through the test chamber.
When the hell does it
Please take
sing?
care of it.
One of that in the few times you actually get it.
There's only two times you get it. One
Yeah,
is
it
in
sings.
That part where... No, it doesn't.
It absolutely does.
The symptoms most commonly
You talking
produced
about
by
the turret
enrichment center
singing at the
testing
end?
are
No, I'm talking about the
superstition,
cube.
perceiving inanimate objects as alive, and hallucinations.
Where's the
The
ball?
enrichment center reminds you that the weighted companion cube will never threaten to stab you and, in fact, cannot speak.
I just want
But
to
it
know
can
what was
sing.
going on where that was a problem.
I mean, have you seen the pictures of the companion cube? People have had the companion cube do a ton of stuff.
Not singing.
It's not here. The second one.
Maybe
it up.
the companion cube's multiple effects affected you.
Xbox says that since if you've never heard the companion cube sing, it just doesn't. The cube just doesn't like you.
Vital testing apparatus destroyed.
Huh.
Yeah, fucking told you, bitch. I remember that one.
Does it actually sing?
Yes.
Yeah.
Shut up, Ian. I'm not asking you.
Yeah, it actually full on sings.
I fucking told you it sings. If you've never heard it sing, it just doesn't like you.
Ian, I can't believe half the stuff you say.
Half the stuff, at least a quarter of what I say is truthful.
The weighted companion cube
Order, yeah, that sure is a lot.
that the weighted companion cube does speak. The enrichment center urges
I can only
you
believe
to
you
disregard
25%
these
of the
advice.
time. The rest of the time, you're absolutely lying and fucking with me.
Did I? Hello?
Hi.
Hell! Shut the fuck up, Steve.
What?
I guess I was wrong on which ball I used.
Oh no, you used the wrong balls.
You have lost the right to your left testicle.
Damn, that was
how
my
do I
favorite
get there?
testicle.
You now must rely
I don't
off
want to
of
go the
your
long way
right
around,
foot
but without the
this
cube, I
level.
don't trust going that way. I've lost my friendly cube.
Cube.
I've lost my love. My lovely cube.
My love.
Oh, and it's gonna go all the way back.
A little lovely cube. Bow, bow, da, ba, da, bow.
Cube, 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 cube. Beautiful cube. And exit is up there.
Have a mid-me.
I do.
So,
I like the I
my
like the
friend
big
was
like the
there.
early speed running stuff runs before they work out how to like glitch out of the maps and such. Because remember that like one of the early speed runs used the cube to like glitch jump up here to skip the whole chamber. Like I much prefer the speed runs that actually just like glitch your so you abuse the game mechanics, not just get your way out, not just get outside of the map and just jump through that way.
Must be
Did
euthanized.
you draw that, Pink?
Please escort
No.
your companion
Oh.
to
I'm
the
sorry, my
Director of
friend.
Science Emergency Intelligence Incineration.
Don't tell me I know the secret of curing cancer.
Cancer. Well, I gotta kill you immediately now.
Euthanize your faithful companion to
I know the
quickly
perfect
than any
box
test
that you can
subject
sit in.
on record.
I'm confused why I'm getting achievements. I guess it's.
I
I wonder if it's been so long it's just forgotten that I've beaten this. I don't know.
Or maybe you just never played the version of Portal before.
Maybe I never played it on my Steam, but I played it on like my dad's or something. Maybe I played it on
That's correct.
maybe I played it on the actual orange box.
Is nearing its conclusion.
Yeah, I forgot that was a
Enrichment
thing.
Center is
I had the
required
orange
to
box,
remind
but I had
you
it on
that you will
Xbox,
be vague,
and I
and
had
then
no
there will be chaos.
internet connection to my Xbox. So
I
I would just
never
play
had.
TF2
Well,
by running around.
What's funny is that like remember when you had to pay for Team Fortress 2? But like what's
Yeah.
funny that like with knowing that
I-
like with knowing that like the end of this is you get set on fire, like you actually pay.
I got TF2 before, after it went free, sadly.
My issue
How
is
did I just
bought
never
TF2,
paid attention
and
to this?
literally, the next week it became free to play.
I mean, I had
I
TF2.
mean, you got an item when
Ooh.
you did. I think
You
you got
did.
like a
I don't
specific
remember ever getting
hat
back.
if
I
you...
don't remember ever seeing back here before. Was it just? Am I always just that focused on just going that I just never pay attention to back here? Or is there just nothing of
Probably,
interest back here?
There's nothing really back here.
There's a
not-
quiet radio, but
You have to pick it up for it to play.
no, generally it just plays by itself.
Pick it up.
Aren't those the power plugs
Yes,
from
they're
2?
Half-Life 2 props. They are very much Half-Life 2 props.
Didn't
Have you
this came out
not
before.
noticed that? No,
it's all the same engine.
Wait, stop, turn around. What do those pictures say? Oh.
No cake.
It's Ratman's
Ian,
thing.
What do you mean that Portal 1 came out
Gladoe, look it up.
2?
Half-Life.
I know
2
Half-Life
came
1
before.
came out. Well, I know Half-Life 1 came out first, but
Motherfucker. Have you not noticed that the energy balls are the Combine energy balls from Half-Life 2?
Yeah,
apparently.
Portal came out 2007. 2004 was Half-Life 2.
I played this first, so this is always first on for me.
If you guys want to hear something kind of sad and funny,
Whee!
when-
Oh god!
I first got like Half-Life 2 and everything else. I started playing like only Valve games on the computer, like Left 4 Dead and so on. That's actually how I met Ian. Well,
Yeah, I know.
when I've always wanted like Gary's mod, but when I first finally got it, I didn't mod it before because I never knew you could. I knew nothing about mods for Gary's mod. I just know like the toy box and that was it.
Yeah, I knew the toy box as well.
But then when I moved to Kentucky, we didn't have internet for a while,
Oh. Whee!
and I would always look up like
Hey, it's the
Gary's
turret
mod
room.
or-
That's the room I always had trouble with.
This is a pretty nice room.
Continue, Gladoe.
I would look up mods in Gary's Mod org.
I never went on Garrusmod.org. I had the toy box, and then afterwards the theme
Actually, is
workshop
Gary's Mod org
came out.
still alive?
It's still around, but it's not very active.
Really? Because I don't see it anymore.
I think it is somewhere, but I don't remember.
I think they shut down.
Aw. But
Rest in peace, 2023. The 17th of August, Gary's Mod org shut down.
aw. I do have a vivid memory of messing around with the toy box. I remember having the radio that would play the one engineer song that would make everything explode around you.
Oh, that's what I get over there of the,
Yeah,
how
anytime
do
you go to this, or anytime you go to like Gary's Mod org, it just sends you to the Steam Workshop now.
That makes me sad. Gary's Mod is still the game they have the most hours on. I have over 2,000 hours on Gary's Mod. My second most is TF2 with, I think, 70,000?
Okay, that activates that, but I'm pretty sure
love-
they kill me if I'm there.
Nope, I almost
Yep.
have 1,000 hours. I want to play TF2 again, but at the same time, I don't. It makes me sad.
It has long